Hi there. How are you guys? Wow, it's Friday, and hopefully this is the last tutorial on this. I'm feeling like super excited that you're finally winding up this. I'm actually winding it up, and I'm actually setting a new one immediately, so it's not like something big. So I'm starting a new project tomorrow. Check it out. It's for some sort of a backend system. It's not like something front end, it's a backend system, so it'll be purely APIs. I'm gonna use, I'm still thinking what to use, but I'm tempted to use Django or Node.js. I'm still not like really so much sure what I will use, but I'm actually kickstarting that project tomorrow. So anyway guys, in case you're not subscribed to this YouTube channel, I really encourage you guys to subscribe because it's actually going to be an awesome experience, just learning together, sharing ideas here and there. And that was majorly the main reason why I started this YouTube tutorial, this YouTube channel, for us to learn. And I think that's what has really empowered me to do most of these videos and empower and impact more lives outside there. So guys, please feel free to check out this YouTube channel. um, Share with your colleagues, and subscribe. Just make sure that you hit the subscribe button in the button below. So trying to wind up this project, I'm pretty sure if I do get settled right now, I have a lot of uncommitted changes. So let me just okay. So I have a lot of uncommitted changes, and as you can see, so there is modified, deleted, there is deleted, modified, and etc. So I just have to add these files as well, add these files as well. I don't want to add this, meaning I'll have to have a gitignore file here, and the pyc files I don't want to have them, and even these other ones. So I definitely have a lot of things I'm not yet done, and I just want you guys to know like this is the final one, and I'll be doing everything in this tutorial just to make sure that everything works well. Okay, so testing, this was for the version 1, and there are a couple of things here that I didn't do. So instead of importing from run, now I want to import create app. So when I import create app, where there was app, I'll just say create app, and it was a function. And I don't know whether you guys understand why I'm doing that, but I'm just coming up here in this init file and I'm importing this create app. So yeah, basically that's what I'm doing. So I'm gonna go back here, and I think that will be best of it. Here, so 1, 2, then I'm just in the app. So I'm not like so much pretty sure of whether it's 3 or 4. I'm just gonna also counter check some few of these things, so that at least yeah, 3 works for me. So it's like, yeah, 3 works for me. So I'm like well much looked into the case. So yeah guys, it's time to write the version 2 of this test. So make a copy, make a copy. They should be having make a copy here. Oh, okay, I duplicate and I'll call it v2. Nice. So I have version 1, I have version 2. For version 1 is like automatically complete, so I'm actually going to measure on version 2, and that's it. Also, I might not be able to do a bunch of things here, so you guys will just have to forgive me. I'm gonna rename this, so I'm gonna rename this. Where is the rename? I'm not gonna call it test blog, but test post. I'm gonna have a new file. I'm gonna call it test users and test user.py. It's automatically going to be a very easy thing. So for example, I'm just gonna import so for my test user I wanna import this in, so let me just let you guys know in advance that this video tutorial will be a long one. So import JSON. I wanna import what else do I want to import? Unit test. So from the database config import destroy db. So this is just like the functionality that I'm using to delete the table. So that's basically it. So this is just here, right? Yeah, nice. Save that. So when I come back here, it's not like class test user, and guys, basically I'm going to have a lot of like things here. Done for me. So okay. So this has to be written that way. Self. I'm gonna say some. Allow me to come back to this other one here. Test post. Copy paste a few things. So I'm gonna copy paste this. I've not even imported the app. So wow. Not even imported the app. Nice. Setup, test and server data. Okay, I'm trying to make sure that I don't have indentation errors. Okay, nice. I'm gonna have self data, which is equals to, so allow me to go to postman. So I don't want to use postman, so allow me to go to postman and try to copy paste the postman data here. I'm gonna, while postman is launching, I'm gonna have post or register, taking the self data. So path is equals to slash API slash v1 v2 slash auth. Was it auth registration or what? I'm not like so sure. Auth register. Okay. Slash auth register. Auth register. So pretty much fine. Then I'm gonna have, sorry, my calendar pop-ups data, which is equals to something like that. I'm gonna say if not data should be equals to json.dumps. Actually, let me just say data is equals to self.data. Yeah, pretty much simple. Data is equals to self.data. Response is equals to self.client. Okay. Dot post I'm gonna take the path here, JSON, so path is equals to path, okay, data to be equals to JSON dot dump okay, it's like dumps data, and I don't have like any other thing I need to put here, maybe header, but I'm gonna like have some of these things. So my header will be content type, which is equals to application slash JSON. Pretty much simple. Yeah. So pretty much simple. I've given it the path and everything. So let me just copy paste the data. Registering a user, I expect some data to be here. Okay, I expect this to be the data. Okay, so I know this should actually come here last, but it's not like we could avoid it. So yeah. So response equals to that. I'm gonna say so when I actually return that, so anyway, that's like the response. I honestly doesn't need it. So return response. So yeah, that's automatic. So I can test. Oh shit. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna come back here. Dev, I'm gonna test for user. So test user registration. So I'm taking the self attribute. I'm gonna say res is equals to self dot register. I'm not giving it anything. Then I'm gonna say self dot assert. I don't know if it's assert true, meaning I have okay, let me use assert equal res dot status call to be is equals to 200. Okay, yeah, 201. I'm not like so sure whether this would be like launching up, because I feel like I've not like really done a lot of things. Okay, so I need to just do tear down. I'll just self I'm actually just tearing down everything. So self I'll just say destroy db, so just call that destroy db here. There are definitely a lot of things I might have like literally left out here, like I've not tested whether if it's successful. So this is like 201. If it's successful, what should I actually go ahead and get and etc. So these are some of the things I've not yet done in this application, but I'm like really looking forward to doing them. So some of these things I'll just be posting the code as long as you guys understand. But a typical request, if it's a post request, it goes like this. I can actually go ahead and do self dot So I don't have one for getting a user, so you guys will forgive me, but I have one for login. Yes, I have the one for login, so I can say def test user login. So for a user to log in, the first thing is it needs to post. Okay, so the first thing is it needs to post. So check in the self. I'm gonna say register is equals to self dot register, and after I've done that, I'll just say for a successful login, then I have to go ahead and log in the user. So I'll just put in this okay, which to me, yes, it makes sense, but I'm like, okay, fine, path is very different, so for path I'll have to change some few things. Okay, yeah, login. So I'm just passing for it the data and everything, and part of the things I'm probably gonna check for is the status code. So for a successful login, I'm looking for a status code of 200. So here I can say test user login bad test login. So I can say test login an existing user, so something like that, same self. Not like, so right now I'm just testing the SAT, so it's not like something big is happening, so I'm just gonna say self for that. It's login, yes, but data here I don't have data, so I'm gonna just try to specify data, which is equals to so actually here is not data, so this self data. I'm gonna try to have this. I'm gonna try to have a bit of then username and password. So username and password from here. So data, let me try to use these. So I don't need an email, okay? So okay, let me just save this so that it's confirmed settings. Then this user is no longer available, so I can just do yeah, any user which is not available. Then password doesn't like so much. So what do I expect? It's like pretty much important that you know what I expect. So I'll just do self. I don't know the status code that I gave this, but maybe 4 I'm not like so sure. 4 maybe, but I can also try to set this self dot assert. Okay, assert equal JSON. No, okay, so res dot JSON. Then I had the message, right? So what would the message would be? And then I'll just go back to my code base. I'll just go back to my code base, user view, posting. So the indication, no such user, 4.1. Yes, it's not like me, so this should be 4.1. This one should be 4.1, not. Yeah, so that should be like 4.1. So you guys understand me. Okay, so that's how you just. So so this should be 4.1. That was the meaning that I gave it. I can actually repeat this test a lot of times, so let me just say test test on matching credentials. So in this case the credentials are not matching. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is to self-register. So I'm going to do self-register, but also it's registering the data which is here. So I'm expecting a username to be a goal. Okay, so username to be this, but the password is wrong one. So when it says that, this will be also for one. But what do I expect? I expect something the user views here. So username and password does not match, so I expect this. Yeah. So these are like some of the things that you can actually test for as well. So just a lot of things you can actually test for here. Just like this quite a number of things. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's quite a number of things that you can actually test for here. I can just check some few tests. The auto haven't I included. Oh yeah, so this was gonna fail. So I realized I didn't like really do it. Good. So tested for the authentication. Yeah, so this aspect of self.db as well. So yeah, which I'm using in the app context. I can basically go ahead and add that. So okay, I can basically go ahead and add that. So yeah, so .db. Let me just copy paste some of these codes. You guys are gonna get to understand them. Nice. Yeah, guys. So I might not be able to do all the ones for the user, like log out everything, but it's not something super hard. So you need just to DB. I don't know whether it was this way. I can actually check in my okay. So you guys also understand that I don't have my blog test, so my DB name is my blog tests. I need to create a blog. I need to create a database called my blog test in this case. So that means I need to go to my terminal, go to SQL, now PSQL, Postgres, create database, my blog test, and created. Then I'll just do Q. Yeah, so if I do so I don't know, I'll just do pip install nos, pip install nos, because I want to run install nos, or pip install pytest. I can actually also do pip install pytest. It's taking some time to install. Okay, nice. So if I do nos test today, I'm pretty sure sometimes I'm gonna fail because I don't know whether considered everything. But yeah, how many tests failed? It's getting 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. Wow. My tests are actually running. My URLs are the ones which are wrong. I need to check them out. Oh, okay. I know my tests are failing, so if I come back here, So I need to come back here and change a few things. So this test should actually be empty. When I go to test my blog, I need to come back and change a few things. So API v1, yeah, this one here needs to be changed for all of them. Whoa. Yeah, so I noticed this, like we didn't take care of that. So if I run our test again, rent 10 tests, how many failed? Okay. Oh geez, unit test DB should not take anything. So it's saying that unit test DB takes a specific variable. So this should not take anything here, guys. Or maybe we can actually store our test DB in the directory and figure out what we're actually gonna work with. Sorry, I'll replace someone here. So anyway, let's try to run this thing again. Saying that SDB is taking some things. Wow, our tests are failing. Unexpected document header. Okay, fine. There are like some few things that I need to check out. I need to come back here. Yep. It should actually be called headers. Yep, it needs to be called headers. And so headers is something like what we have here. Authorization is equal to this. So I can actually just put it into that. So it's called headers. So I don't know. I can actually go back to my test users. So headers. Okay, nice. So we need to be rolling now. We need to be rolling. Oh, that was a big failure. Rent and test. 7 of them are actually failing. So which one? So this thing dash v. So it's actually able to tell you which tests are actually failing and why. So if you do this and you come back up again, you scroll on top here. I don't know the exact place where this is, but okay, here title. So yeah, I don't know, but I don't. In one of the videos, there's like a bunch of things that I changed even for the version 1 API. So like I told him to take title, So right now it's taking title, but if you come to the test, here it's taking title, So like some of the test things I need to go ahead and change. So some of these things you just need to go ahead and change. So test user, I'm calling for okay, test user registration, saying the user is already existing. Whoa, so meaning the test already ran once and it's not like deleting the tables. So that sounds crazy. Crazy enough. Okay, apart from that, Oh shit, so the issue of headers is just repeated, so I just copy paste it and look for where there is a problem with the headers and replace that. The issue of headers was just prolonged one. So I run 10 tests, 2 are failing, and there are errors in 2. So okay, and it should be message. Oh shit! So that's something like this. Yeah. So I'm supposed to look for MSG message, not a message. So I'm looking for the message. Yeah. Okay. Let me just see again. 2 failing tests, and the ones which are failing is actually this one. So this is test, and I'm testing user login. So user login. Oh shit! I know why this is like failing. So ideally, I know you should not like really transfer this. And you should not be changing my test, but ideally if you register a user, I'm supposed to return 201. So I just copy pasted the code, but I didn't change the status code. So those are some of the cases you might get to understand why these things are all failing. And this one is failing because it's not using the database that we expected it to use. So anyway, I have not like really configured my application, so that's where our test is failing. But if I just take this to put here, should be having all our tests passing. Oh geez, what's up? User registration. So it's giving like conflicting user. So either our database is not like being destroyed. Okay, so I can actually come and say destroy DB, and these are like some of the things that as a dev you need to start figuring out in advance. So the first thing that before you start is destroy the DB. I don't know if this will make it pass now. Yeah, it passes. So yes, this is it. This is how to write a few tests. I've just written some few tests, and now we are ready to bulge in. I'm almost like winding up. So I'm gonna take a few things here. Few things like we need to have a user registration to generate for a success token on the other side. So when I go to test post, I'm just gonna paste this. So setup is gonna be with the same. The only thing which is gonna change is the data. So I'm gonna change the data. Yeah, I'm gonna change the data. Yep. Okay, what did I do? Okay, so change the data. This would be block. Something's like really telling me not to do this, but anyway, it's okay. Let me just do it. So I'm destroying the DB there. I'm not gonna have this here because it's like a long thing. So let's say header. So I'm gonna come here and say, so I don't need this. So register user. I need to register the user because I need the access token. Okay. So return this. So okay. So if I return the SRS, let me just get this straight. So there is rest .json. So I'm looking for the response of JSON. I'm looking for a specific thing called the access. I don't know whether I written it correctly. So in this case, I'm only interested in the access token. So yeah, if I register user, I need to return the access token. Okay, and I think I did demo that here yesterday. We can actually just run our app and see how this goes. Let me see how. Okay. Okay. So def post. Okay. I don't know. I changed that one wrongfully. So let me just have this as header is equals to content type is equals to that. Okay. I don't know. Yes. So anyway, I'll definitely come and fix this up. So anyway, I'm still just trying to figure. I didn't want to lose this which I copied, so I'm just gonna say access token. I don't know. Let me check the spelling. Okay. So when I register user, I need to return for it the access token. Yeah, I need to return the access token. So that's specifically what I want to return. Once I do that and I want to post, so this is wrong, like super wrong. This is wrong. Data is equal to that. Yeah, nice. But I have self-read data. I need to also have the user data here. Okay, so I need to have the user data here. And it's pretty much okay. Just go back here. I'm registering a user, so copy paste this. I think I don't need this now. Nice. So registering a user, returning the access token. So when I have the access token, I'll say that token. Okay, so do I really need a token? Okay, I don't think I need a token. Okay, I'll see. I'll see what comes up and why. If in case we face an error, so these are some things I probably want to copy very fast. Nice. So I would have loved to have this. So this guy, I previously did it a bit differently, but I would have had something like this. This is my authorization is something like that. Then I have where here access token, which works perfectly works well. Yeah. So this works, right? Remember, don't have header here, so this would fail. That would fail. I don't want it to fail. So this would work anyway. Let me just say this would work, and I'll definitely want to leave it here. I'll see how I'm going to do that. So res. Okay, so I'll say here token. And come here and say token is equals to self dot register user. Very simple. It's a function, so it's a method, sorry, this is what to call it. Then I can actually now go ahead and post my data. So I'll just paste my data. Response equals post. I'm passing file to the path, sometimes data. Oh yeah, I need to have this. Yeah, as well. So tricky, right? Self data. Yeah. Enter data, then header is equals to that. Then content type. I don't know how to put this here. Okay, how about this? Yeah, I think I killed it. Yeah, I think I killed it. Yeah, I think I killed it, so I don't need this one here anymore. Yeah, so I can actually confidently come and say def test posting log tags in the self attribute. So res is equals to self dot post again. Status code self dot assert cool status code is equals to 2121. I would like so sure that this works or not, but anyway, let me just be up for. Yeah, so I'm gonna call this. I'm just calling this. Let's see. I'll try to be a bit fast. Error. I have an error. What? What the token? Okay, access token. Okay, where is this? Post views. So I have an error in my post views. Oh my god. It should be post model. Yeah. Okay. I think sometimes when you're just in a hurry, you just miss a lot of things. I didn't try that rest there. You just miss some few things. Object has no attribute status code. Whoa, shit, what's up? What's up, man? Okay. Return res. Return res. There. Nice. So that's how we are running our test. That's it. You know what, guys? You can actually go ahead and test the rest of the things, but now I'm so much convinced that I'm gonna upload this code in my GitHub account and you can actually check it out. Thank you guys, and may you please be awesome. I hope you subscribe to this. I'm gonna finish upload the test before I upload the code, and guys, practice this, and it's gonna be awesome for you. Okay, bye. Bye. This has been awesome. Catch me next when I'm starting my new project. And follow along. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel. Just tell another person that I'm starting a new project. It's gonna be like an awesome real world application. It's like, guys, you need to check this out. Pause or stop. Stop. Like, I'll miss you guys. Subscribe to this channel, okay? Yeah.